Former NBA All-Star Willie Nauls passed away today at the age of 84. Bill Russell, the former Celtic great, acknowledged Knowles' passing on his Twitter page and paid tribute. Mr. Knowles was a star with UCLA back in the 1950s. In fact, he beat Bill Russell in Bill Russell's last collegiate game before Bill Russell turned pro in 1956. Uh, Willie Knowles was drafted by the St. Louis Hawks, of course now the Atlanta Hawks, but was almost immediately traded to the New York Knicks, where he had his best individual seasons. Um, During his Knicks career, he averaged about 19 points and 11 rebounds per game. And for 3 consecutive years, Mr. Knowles averaged at least 21 points and 11 rebounds. Had a couple of campaigns where he averaged something like 23 points and 13 rebounds, 25 points and 14 rebounds. Was a four-time All-Star during his tenure with the New York Knicks. Later on, he was traded to the San Francisco Warriors, who had left from Philadelphia. Now, of course, they're the Golden State Warriors. And he was almost immediately, I think he was immediately then traded to the Boston Celtics. And of course, with the Boston Celtics, he won 3 consecutive NBA championships in 64, I believe 65, and 66. That 64-65 team that he played on is considered one of the greatest individual teams of all time. And he was just part of one of those very stacked and talented Boston Celtic teams that was part of the dynasty in the 50s and 60s that had won 8 consecutive NBA championships from 1959 to 1966. And when Willie Nauls retired in 1966, he posted career averages of about, I believe, 16 points and 9 rebounds per game. And there's always been some question as to whether or not he was eligible for the Hall of Fame. He did not play a long time, I guess, when you consider contemporary careers. I think he played it was a little bit over 700 games, but a lot of NBA players didn't play a long time back then. And I think if you consider his career, in addition to his collegiate career, he probably has a decent case to be in the Hall of Fame. And I suspect with his passing that he might eventually get in. Maybe a committee might select him now. But I suspect he'll probably be eventually inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. But rest in peace, Willie Knowles passed away at the age of 84.